Hi, dear students. This is our next lesson. In our previous lesson, we learned how to manipulate with strings. This is one of the data type in Python programming language. So we learned some functions and we used them in our program, and we had some results. And in our previous lesson, we couldn't finish our presentation, so therefore now we will continue it and we will finish just for 15 minutes. Now look at here. In this code we have course. This is one variable, course. We created it and we gave it what it is?
Python programming.
Yeah, Python programming. What kind of data it is?
String.
String. Yeah, this is string. We gave this value for this variable, and this value goes into the memory of this variable, course. Now, course is Python programming. If we use this function len, it will show us how many characters there are in our string. For example, just let's count how many characters we have. 0, and character starts from 0, not 1. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Space is also counted. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. We have 18 characters. Yeah? So, when we use print function in order to print our code to the screen, now we are printing len course. We are giving instruction. Hey computer, show me the length of my string. So it's showing 18. The result will be 18. And the next, also we can call the particular character from our string. For example, print course 0. The 0 element, where is it situated? The 0.
P.
Here. P. So it's printing P. Minus 2. Minus 2. Where is it? If we use minus, it starts from here. From here and from here. Vice versa.
Yes.
Minus 2 will be what? N. N. Minus 2. 0, 1, minus 1, minus 2. Do you understand?
Understand.
Next, print course from 0 till 3. From 0 till 3. Period. Next, we don't have the beginning character. We are printing only 3 till 3. Period. It's also period. Now from 0 till the end. Python programming. Course, we don't have any number here, so it will print the string as well, it itself. The last one, ID. What kind of function it is? If we use ID, it will show us the name of the memory. You know, for example, we have variable, and in the memory, our variable, where it is situated. In order to know this, we use ID. It is situated in this memory. It's just challenging, I know this. Now, I think you may not understand it, but however, in the ending of our programming language, Python, you will understand it. And the ID course 0. 0 is P, yeah? This character. It is situated in another memory. So for each character, computer will divide different memories. You know? Do you understand it? For P another memory, for Y another memory. You can now type this command, but as quick as possible. Just type it and check it. Guys, everybody tried this code? Yeah. It worked or not? Yeah, worked, yeah. It's okay. Okay, next slide. Please pay attention to the screen. And we have in our string, now we are working with a string. This is one of the data type, yeah? We have escape sequences. This is also one part of string. Now, look. Here we created message variable and we are giving this value, Python and programming. However, we have one quotation mark in the between this Python and programming, yeah? And when we run this code, computer will give us error. Why? What do you think? What kind of mistake we have here?
Because
There is
no. There is no the
Right.
partner of the quotation mark.
Yeah, it's also it's also answer.
Three bricks.
Yeah. Now
We should close the quotation mark. In this situation, we didn't close the quotation mark.
Yeah.
It's not closed yet.
Now computer just understands this code now as a variable, not as a string, because we have three quotation marks here.
Yeah.
This is one string, and in order to the second one should be string, we should put another quotation mark here. Otherwise, computer will understand it as a variable, another variable. But now we don't have this kind of variable. We only have message. Therefore, we shouldn't have this kind of mistake when we write our program. The next, Python we created and we give Python programming. Now our code works. We have one option. If you put one quotation mark, this type of quotation mark, this quotation will work, and the computer will print it. You see?
As a single.
Yeah. If you want to write this quotation mark in your program, so use only this kind of quotation. Do you understand?
Single quotation.
Yes, single quotation. The next, we have this kind of slash, and we always use it when we write codes and when we work with the strings. What does it mean? We put here this slash and we put two quotation marks. Now you can see it also prints it. But we have two quotation. In order to put these two quotation, we have two options. The first is this one, and the second is this one. So you can use this slash. This is escape sequence. After slash, you can use some characters in order to print them in your program. So, look. For example, in order to print two quotation marks, you have to put slash and two quotation. In this one quotation. In this one slash, only slash strings. The next one, enter. This is enter.
It goes to the next line.
You see, we put this character. It prints it. And this one, this is enter. For example, you write Python programming, yeah? Your computer will print it Python programming in one line. But if you put this character between them, Python, this character, and programming, and your code will be like this: Python programming. From next line, Python programming. And we have formatted strings. Now in this example, we have two variables, name and surname. And we are giving values for the name, Steve, for the surname, Jobs. Yeah? And we created another variable. And now we are giving name plus space. This is string with the space plus surname. And our result will be Steve Jobs. This is name, Steve, yeah? Name plus space plus surname, Steve Jobs. Demek modda plus alaqasini ishlatsak, ikkita stringni bir-biriga qo'shib beradi. Agar mana shu yerda if we now here don't use plus, our program will have some errors. In order to add string to the string, we use plus, yeah? You know this. So we can give another string with the space here. This is now plus surname. So you can write your codes in this way.
Is it possible?
If we remove this one, we will not have space.
There is another way
One more.
of making space.
Yeah, this is another way making space. Now let's just imagine we don't have this. We have only one plus. And now we don't have space, yeah? In order to add space, we can here add space.
Yeah.
Shunda mana bu kelib probelni bosib qo'ysanglar, ochib yuboradi bo'sh joy. Uni ham o'qib yuboradi kompyuter. Yoki mana buni boshiga. Yoki mana alohida qo'yib qo'ysa ham bo'lar ekan o'sha space. You may try this code. In another example here, look, we can use this type of command, F. You first write F. This is standard command, standard. And after F, you have to open two quotation marks, and you can use this figure brackets, and write something in them. String for it. No, not string, variables. We have two variables, yeah? For example, name and surname. Steve Jobs. This is considered as a space. If you remove this space, our program, we will not have space. Demek, mana bu ochib turibman, mana probel qo'yib tashlasa ham, o'sha probelni chiqarib beradi. Mana foydalansa bo'ladi. Qaranglar, har biri ochgan narsalar o'rtasiga probel qo'yib qo'yishadi. Mana bu narsa ham bor. Figurani. Lekin har doim F yozishimiz kerak.
What means F?
F means this is standard. How can I say? You know, for working with the string. F means formatted. So now we are formatting string. We can format it. do you have any questions till now?
No, no.
Can I move on?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Now look here. Now this function will give what kind of result? Length.
Length of the string.
This is if you use the length of the string. Length of the which string?
Name.
Name. Name has what kind of value?
String.
Steve. So length will count this each character. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 characters here. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. In order to just call each character, we use this course, for example, 0. Yeah. It starts from 0, but we have how many characters? 5 characters. The length will print how many characters? If we have
Count.
yeah, it will count each character and it will print it.
0.
Here we have 5 characters, so it will print 5. Therefore, it prints 5. And now look, here also we can do some arithmetic operations. For example, 2 plus 2, 4. It will print 4. Inside each of these brackets, we can do many operations, arithmetic operations, okay, or we can print any value without any variable. If you don't create it, we will just take this value and put it here, it will print it. So here, each brackets means one command for print. Demek har bir ma'lum figurali qovus ichiga har biri endi print degani-da, o'sha print, har birini print qilib beradi. Demak, o'shalarning ichida o'shalarni arifmetik anaqada ishlatsa ham bo'lar ekan, operatsiyalarda. Biron bir formula yozsa ham bo'ladi ichiga.
That's why Python is easy, the easiest.
Yes.
Easiest one.
Now we can take this 2 plus 2 and put it here, not full name. 2 plus 2. We will have 4 only.
Count.
It will print only 4.
5 qayerdan keldi shunda hozir? 5.
Length of the name. Useful string methods. We have course variable and the value Python programming. Now, if you type course and if you put dot, this PyCharm will give you some offers, some functions to use. For example, replace, street, title, lower, upper. We learned this kind of functions in our previous lesson, if you remember. For example, upper. It will capitalize all the letters of your string.
Print.
Or lower, strip. It will remove spaces. Replace, you can replace, and others. So, what does it mean? If you put dot, you can use this kind of functions. It will help you. Yeah, with working the strings, if you work with the strings, these functions will help you. Now look, for example, we have course, variable, and Python programming. Print, we are now printing. Course.upper. We have this kind of result, Python programming. all the letters are capital because we use it upper function. Lower function, Python programming. Title, Python programming. The string itself will be printed. The string, it will remove this space. If you have space, it will remove. This function will remove it. Python programming. Find pro. Pro, where is it situated? Here, yeah, pro.
Here.
-1. Your pro. Pro. Find pro.
스크린샷도 학습하게 하시겠어요?
Now here we have mistake because we don't have little p. Therefore, it prints -1. For example, instead of pro, when we type ing, it will print what? -1, -2, -3. You can try it. Or replace p with the
Big one.
big one.
Big P. Big one. Minus?
Change it.
Yeah, with this character, it will change.
Change
You see?
it for minus.
Not Python programming. This character and this character.
P.
program.
So next, programming in course. It will analyze whether in our string we have this phrase programming. We have programming.
Yes.
So it will print true. Yes, we have. We have programming in our course. Yeah. So it will print true. And programming not in course. It will be false. Whether we have buyoqda bizni diod anaqa qilyapti. Bizda yo'q mana shunaqa programma. Albatta bormi deganda.
Shu so'z davom deganida endi shu.
Bormi yo'qmi tekshirib beradi.
Keyingisida false deyapti, yo'q programming bir xil yozildi lekin
Bu teskarisi, mana bu teskarisi.
yo'qmi deyaptimi?
Yo'q deyapti. Ishlamasi yo'q deb yuraversa,
Lekin bor deb xato
Yo'q,
beryapti.
bor deb xato qilyapti.
Yosh bormi deb turib, noto'g'ri deyapti, false deyapti.
Yo'q deyapmiz bu yerda.
Yo'q, lekin ichida bor.
Teskarisi bilib turib.
Borligi uchun xato deyapti.
Yo'q deganimiz uchun xato deyapti.
Okey.
Demek. And now we will create little program, little game, not program, game. Yeah, it's game. It's MATLAB game. Now let's type these codes on your computer. I think everyone is ready and everyone ran it their codes and it worked. Yeah. You understand what's happening, yeah? MATLAB's game. So, input comments will ask you for the values in the program. Yeah. For example, enter your name. We will enter Steve, and this Steve is string value. It will go here, and it will go the inside of name variable. Our 23 will go the inside of age. Now name is Steve, age is 23, and now we are printing them. Printing. Hello plus name. Name is Steve plus this character, and your age is plus age. Hello Steve, your age is 23. Do you have any questions here? No? You don't have to type it. Now, we are just printing what? Strings. Yeah? String values here. Rows are red, violets are blue, I love you. Yeah? And now we will make Mad Libs game. Just write this code. Does your program work or not? Work, yeah? It's working, yeah? Now here, our program asks enter to color, plural noun, and celebrity. And we entered orange, clouds, Harry Potter. These all string values goes inside the variables, and we are printing them. Roses are orange. Roses are orange. Clouds are blue. I love Harry Potter. Do you understand how this program works? If anyone have any question, does anyone have any question about this program? No? Ask it, please.
Try to understand your answer.
Clear. It's okay. It's clear. Now, this lesson is over. In this lesson, we learned how to work with strings. So we have some functions. We can use them. Also, you can use some commands and manipulate with the strings. In the previous lesson, we worked with the strings. It is one data type in Python programming language. And this is another data type, numbers, working with numbers. Number is also another data type. So, we will learn some functions and working with numbers. Python numbers. Stop typing codes, please. There are three numeric types in Python: integer, float, and complex. Integer, float number, and complex number. We can use them. Variables of numeric types are created when you assign a value to them. What does it mean? We created x variable and we are giving 1, it's integer number, yeah? We created y and we are giving float number. We created z and we are giving complex number. This is complex number. Integer, float, complex.
Complex are number plus complex
Yeah, complex number you don't know, yeah?
together. Number and letter. Together.
No. In the complex number, this is standard letter for complex number.
Standard number.
You cannot use any letter, other letters, only J.
J. Only J?
Yeah, in mathematics, we have complex number. Now you will get some information.
Like P, right? Like P.
No, P is not complex number.
G, I.
Complex number
I
is stored.
think.
What's stored in
P, float
Python?
number.
Store. Complex number was stored in Python,
No.
or we created.
Generally, in mathematics, we have complex number, integer number, and float number. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I will give you some information now. To verify the type of any object in Python, use the type function. For example, we created 3 variables and we gave 3 values: integer, float, and complex number. Yeah? If we use type commands, for example, print type x, type y, type z, it will print what kind of data it is. For example, what is integer? Yeah, it will print integer, class integer. Y is float number. We gave float number. Therefore, it prints float and complex number. This type function will find what kind of data type it is. Just imagine for Z, instead of 1J, we gave string. For example, Steve Jobs. We wrote Steve Jobs here in the quotation marks. Now, if we use this command,
String.
what will happen?
String.
String, yeah, string. We will have string here. Our answer will be string. Do you understand this code? Type. This will find the type of your data. Next. Int, you know, integer. Int or integer. Int is the short form.